Hey, hi Subies and visitors. I am back for another video. This time I want to do a get to know me video. I don't think I've introduced myself for real since I've started my venture into this channel, posting videos, just doing that without telling you who I am. I guess it was kind of wrong. So first of all, I am Coretta Nicole. I am 27 and I decided to start posting videos on YouTube mainly because I'm always looking for somebody just like me on YouTube to give me those tips and hints and things that I'm looking for on YouTube. So I decided if I can't find somebody just like me, how about I be that person that somebody else may be looking for. I also started looking for got into makeup recently, so I've been on YouTube as well looking for different ways to get into makeup, learn new things about makeup and stuff of that particular nature. So that's why I started my YouTube. Well, that's why I started posting YouTube videos. I've had the YouTube for a while now because I think my brother may have started for me because he is a aspiring rapper or artist or whatever you want to call it. So I've had it for a while, but I am Coretta Nicole and I am a college student, full-time mother of two little adorable children. I have a 2-year-old and a 7-year-old, a daughter and a son. You'll see them in my vlogs. I go to a historically black college or university. I go to HBCU. I go to Tuskegee University at that, and I'm an elementary education major. So in May of 2015, I will be leaving that school with my degree in education, and hopefully that following August, I will be in somebody's classroom teaching somebody's babies. So let's start this get to know me tag. There are 50 questions. I'm going to try to go very fast. The first one is, what are you wearing? Well, right now I'm wearing this gray v-neck polo sweater. It's like a hella gray, and I have on black shorts. Yeah, and the accessories I have on are what I wear all the time, kind of just go-to thing. My glasses, of course, they're Ralph Lauren as well. They're rose, like a rose pink color, and I have on my diamond hoops, family heirloom, and always a Kenneth Cole watch. Always, whether it's this one or another one, it's always going to be a Kenneth Cole watch. So just have a thing for Kenneth Cole watches. Have I ever been in love? Yes. Have I ever had a terrible breakup? Just like everybody else, I've had one or two. How tall are you? I am 5'4". How much do I do not like to tell you how much I weigh, but I am 162 right now. I'm trying to drop 10 pounds at least. Do I have any tattoos? Yes, I have a total of 10. I have a total of 10 tattoos. Any piercings? Besides my ears, no. Post mommy, I had a belly button piercing, but that was post mommy. That was 7 years ago. The next question is OTP. I'm not quite sure what that means. I've seen them say opposites to pair. I don't know if that means opposite peoples to pair or opposite things to pair. I don't know, so we're just gonna skip that one. The next one is, what's my favorite show? Right now, my favorite show would have to be The Big Bang Theory. I am addicted to The Big Bang Theory. It is one of those shows where I want to watch from the beginning and then catch up, but I love watching the reruns, so I don't want to catch up, because if I catch up, it's like, oh, I can't watch the reruns. I've seen these already. So right now, I'm stuck on The Big Bang Theory. Any other day I'll go to for me is any Law and Order, Special Law and Order SVU, or CSI. Any CSI, I will watch any one of them and be satisfied. So, favorite band. I don't have a favorite band. I'm sorry. Something you miss. What do I miss? Nothing. Nothing. I think that once you lose something or you don't have it anymore, it is for a particular reason. So I don't miss anything. Favorite song? My favorite song right now is Fancy by Iggy. Don't judge me. How old am I? I've told you that I'm 27. Zodiac sign, I am an Aquarius. Quality I look for in a partner. trustworthy. Yes, that's so basic, but I'm looking for someone who I can just talk to about any and everything and be safe enough to know that you're not going to judge me and that my secrets are going to be safe with you. So trustworthy, yes. My favorite quote is, association brings on assimilation. And I truly believe in that, because the people you associate with is how you're going to act and how you're going to be perceived. So association brings on assimilation. My favorite actor, I don't have one. Like, I don't have something I could just go to and just watch, like, just because that person is in it. No, I don't have one of those. I'm sorry. Now, if you would ask me who's my favorite comedian, Kevin Hart, no doubt, all day, every day, right now. My favorite color is pink. Do I like loud music or soft music? It depends on what's going on, because if I'm trying to get out of a funk and I want to just jam, I want some very, very loud music. But if I'm trying to be romantic or something like that, soft music definitely. So it just depends on the situation. Where do you go when you're sad? So when I'm sad, I go to sleep. There's just no need to waddle in it, so I go to sleep. And when I wake up, I'm okay. How long does it take you to shower? I am a mother who's always late for everything, so I've perfected the 10-15 minute shower. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? It depends. If I only have 15 minutes, that's all I got. So it really just depends on how much time I have left. Ever been in a physical fight? Yes. By force, not choice. Turn on. A turn on for me would be somebody who actually cares and wants to be around me, wants to talk to me, wants to be in my life. Like, I don't know if you've ever been in that situation where you feel that someone was there because they had to be there. So a guy who's really, really into me because he's really into me for who I am, that's a very, very big turn on. But if you're talking about just on first looks, it would have to be a smile. Okay. Turn off. An ungroomed person is a very turn off, a huge turn off for me. The reason I joined YouTube, I told you that I joined YouTube more than likely because my brother set my account up, but I joined YouTube to find that voice. I was finding someone like me, so I'm going to be that person that someone else is looking for. Fears. My only fear in life is failing. So if I feel like I'm not going to succeed, most times I'm not going to even try. I know that's lame, but that's my fear. Last thing that made you cry. I think the last thing I actually cried about, or the reason I cried, was I watched The Best Man Holiday. I watched it late, like a whole year after it came out, and it made me cry. I cried like a baby. But that was the last thing that made me cry. Last time you said you loved someone, earlier today, I told my boo that I love him before he went to work. Meaning behind your YouTube name is Coretta Nicole. That's my name. The last book I read or attempted to read, the last book I read in its entirety was 50 Shades of Grey. The trilogy, the whole set. That was the last one I've read in its entirety. But I've started 3 books since then. I started Sister Soldier, Coldest Winter Ever. I started that book. I started Eat, Love, Pray, and I started a How to Forgive book by T.D. Jakes. So maybe I'll finish one of those soon. Last show you watched. Last show I watched was Girl Meets World was the last show I watched. I just watched it right before I did this video. And I love Girl Meets World. I grew up watching Boy Meets World with my mom. So Girl Meets World was that show I said, me and my children are going to watch this together. They're not here, but I still watched it so I can tell them about it. Maybe we'll watch it. But we're not going to be able to watch it because they're going to leave me. So we'll catch up when they get back. Last person I talked to was my mother, because I just left her house. The relationship between you and the person you last text. The person I last text was my boo, so that is a clear indication of our relationship. My favorite food. I just don't think I have a favorite food. I am one of those, I like this today, I like that tomorrow, but I'm going to always love all of those things together. Like right now, I'm craving pizza. I want a pizza so bad right now that I'm probably willing to go steal a pizza. Shh, don't tell nobody, but pizza right now. Place you want to visit. I want to visit Washington, D.C. I guess it's the teacher in me that wants to visit Washington, D.C. I want to go and learn some and visit those historic sites. Be able to say I was there at some particular time in my life. I want to visit Washington, D.C. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I'm reading them off my phone, of course. Last place you were. I was on my couch. Now I'm in my room at my vanity. Do I have a crush? Besides my girl crush on Drea from Basketball Wives LA, no, just on my boo. Last time you kissed someone was my boo earlier today. Last time you were insulted. I want to say my last time being insulted was Tuesday, Wednesday, whichever day I went back to school after being sick. I was insulted by a classmate who had a very rude attitude because I said I didn't have time to stay after class. So what's my favorite flavor of sweet? I don't do really sweet things. If I do anything, it's chocolate or strawberries. But there's nothing, I don't really like sweet stuff. It's just too, I just can't do it. What instruments do you play? Well, in high school and middle school I played the clarinet, but now I don't play anything. Favorite piece of jewelry. My favorite piece of jewelry will actually be my earrings. These two are like one of the first two items that my boyfriend bought me, so they're kind of like my favorite. They're my go-to. I rarely wear anything else in my ear besides these two, so they're my favorite. Last sport you played. Last sport I played, I raced with my daughter. So, but I've never played an organized sport, unless you want to say band was a sport. Favorite chat up line. So I think that means your favorite pickup line. I don't have a favorite pickup line. I just like to go over and say, hey, how you doing? My name is such and such. What is your name? That's it. That you do those things, I'm gonna say cool. That's just being a gentleman is what I like. So, have I ever used it? Yes, I walked up to someone and asked them what's their name, and it worked. Yes. Last time I hung out with anyone. Last time I actually hung out with someone besides my mother and my boo was before my friends left for home for the summer. My friend Bria, she spent some time with me before she left. So that was the last time I actually hung out with someone. Who should answer these questions next? I would say Tierra Shantia, but I think she's already answered these questions. So whoever wants to answer these questions next should definitely answer these questions next, because it's always good to let your subscribers and your visitors know who you are and what you're about. So hopefully you got to know something new about me. And if you didn't, if you want to know something else, leave the question down in the comment section and I will definitely answer it for you. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope to get to know you guys too. Bye.